It is Stank Tank time. Jackson, what is Stank Tank?
All right, so Stank Tank is our spinoff of the hit show Shark Tank, which, as you know, people come in and pitch their genius, brilliant business ideas to a bunch of investors, and the sharks who are on the show are generally billionaires, and they decide whether or not to invest in said companies. For our terrible version of this, we call it Stank Tank, and that's where Mikey and I sit down and we think of what is one of the biggest problems in this world today, and how can we solve it with something absurd. And we will pitch you guys our brilliant or not so brilliant ideas, and after both of us have presented, you will all let us know as the Stanks who you are investing in.
I'm so honored to be called a Stank.
I've never been more honored.
Thank you.
So this week we're going through, we're solving anything that has to do with the kitchen, food, cooking, anything like that. We left it pretty open-ended to let the creativity flow, okay?
All right.
And this week, I will be the one that's going first. Stinks. Sometimes I lay awake in bed realizing that we were born too late to explore Earth and born too early to explore the cosmos, but born just in time for Snack and Sniff. Stinks. Snack and Sniff. Snack and Sniff.
Snack and Sniff.
Snack and Sniff.
Instead of scratch and sniff.
There you go, Kristen.
Snack.
Now we're thinking, okay?
And sniff.
All right.
All right, Stanks. I am seeking an investment of 1 out of 2 of Abby's cats in exchange for 70% of the company, Snack and Sniff. Research suggests that 80 to 90% of your taste is actually smell, so why not turn any food into the foods you love? Make your tuna smell like bacon. Make your broccoli smell like Pop-Tarts. Tell your beets that they can beat it while you turn your radish into some rad-ish.
You did it.
I'm picking Mikey. You ain't gotta go.
That pained me more than you could possibly imagine. Are you on a terrible diet? Well, with Snack and Sniff, you can turn that awful dish into something delish. The Rolling Stones magazine calls it, quote, Ozempic's worst nightmare. Are you the coworker nobody likes who microwaves salmon at the office? Well, terrible behavior be gone, because now you can have the office smelling like brownies instead of my ex-girlfriend.
Hey, yo.
Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, like.
Turn that frown upside down and lift that nasty whiff to a delectable sniff with Snack and Sniff. Don't just show and tell, show and smell with Snack and Sniff.
Jackson,
Yes.
how does this work?
So it's like a spray. It's an aerosol.
Okay.
And it comes in all different varieties of scents, okay? So you got your bacon, your Pop-Tart, what have you, your delicious smells. You spray it on your food of choice. And when you eat it, it changes the flavor because, like I said, research suggests 80 to 90% of your smell, of your taste, comes from your smell.
I don't buy it.
I feel like he wasn't prepared to answer that question.
That was my filibuster.
Mikey, it's right there. It's right there. The investment is right there, man.
Okay, so I actually didn't come up with an idea this week. My friend...
It's still better than Jackson. We're investing in nothing.
This week, it's actually going to be my friend Claude on God who has a product for you.
Okay.
Yo, what up, Stanks? It's Claude on God, and I got something of an investment opportunity for your mug. I am seeking a couple of fat stacks in exchange for a bottle service for life at the club I open after I get rich and famous. It'll be called Mama Duke's Biscuit Barn for the blonde and blind, but that's a different product. Today, we talking ish in the kitch. That's right, issues in the kitch we in.
Are you high? Is it time for a drug test? You are high right now.
Why are you wearing the glasses?
If you like me, you hate doing dishes, man. But if your girl cooks, you do the dishes. That's equality, you mans. Equal rights, equal end of night. The worst thing about doing dishes is when that water pressure too high and you rinse in a spoon or a plate and that mug ricochets and hits you right in the people peepers and the baby makers. That's your eyes and your groins. That's why I've invented the splash zone, the sink you step into.
Is that called a bathtub?
Wait, what?
a shower.
I think that's been invented, buddy.
It's called a shower.
To put it into layman's terms, it's a shower for your kitchen. Simply finish your chow mein or mashed potatoes or whatever, derobe yourself, and then step into the splash zone. Inside the splash zone, you will find your classic shower head along with a jet blaster pointed at your chest. Hold your plate up to the trademark Splash Zone Jet Master Blaster, and your plate will be spiff in a jiff. That's spiffy in a jiffy. It also comes with a built-in plate, utensil, shampoo, and toothbrush holder, allowing for you to complete your whole nighttime routine from the comfort of your splash zone. This will save you minutes every night.
Minutes.
Also, if you call now, we can install the trademark Splash Zone toilet for one more fat stack. The Splash Zone. Start showering with your dishes now.
Before I decide who I'm going to invest in, I think I need to know if I'm offended by the accent. What was that supposed to be?
No, that's Claude on God.
Oh, God.
It's Claude.
And I guess he's on God.
It's on God.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't. I would very much like not to be part of this narrative.
I am still giving you the cash today, Mikey. Over
That's Claude on God.
You're gonna choose the what is it called again?
Splash Zone.
Why are you choosing that? Wait,
So
why?
you're choosing the Splash Zone shower for your dishes over the spray that
Yes.
makes your stank salmon taste like brownies.
Because I think if he goes on TV at an infomercial like that, it's so ridiculous that it'll go viral and he'll make money.
He's like the new ShamWow guy.
Yes.
I'm gonna be rich and famous.
Who you going with, Mo?
Oh, give me Jackson. Give me Jackson.
Not so easy of a choice. Was it?
No, it's not. No.
There's no right answer. It's a lose-lose situation. Give me white Stevie Wonder.
White Stevie Wonder. Oh,
We're not really exactly sure what we just saw.
Claude on God.
I want to go home.
I'm right behind you.
Me
too.
Man.
The Bert Show.